11 of them set. They're ready in 1,600 metres and racing away to a good enough start. Green Falcon might have been a bit tardy to start off with here. St. Anastasia began well. Nazria towards the outside. Timbavati Rivers in a handy spot. Path of Choice, Richard Fourie looking to loop runners and go right up there. Storm Commander. Then came Follow the Flow. Vars Vota is racing 5-6 lengths off the leader. That's followed by Grand Destiny caught outsides of Manera. Green Falcon is racing towards the rear with Windsock, who's just tugging at the reins in the early part of the race. And they're at the back end. And there's got to be about 8 or 9 lengths covering them as they head down towards the halfway point. 800 metres left to go. And Path of Choice has got to the front under Fourie, led it by a length and a half from Nazria in second. Timbavati River, Follow the Flow, is back and forth with Storm Commander. On that one's outside. St. Anastasia gives them 5 length start. Further back to Grand Destiny, Vars Vota. Then came Manera, missed first call, is about 9 lengths off them. Green Falcon 10 to make up, along with Windsock on the outside of it. About to be homeward bound, 500 to go, and Path of Choice led them into the straight by 2 from Nazria. Then Timbavati River, down the inside St. Anastasia, Storm Commander to the outside. Grand Destiny's making up ground, got 4 lengths to go though. Further back behind those, towards the outside of the track now running on, is Windsock as they head down into the last 300. Path of Choice, the leader. Grand Destiny, St. Anastasia. Windsock is also finishing nicely on the outside. Path of Choice is leading at Grand Destiny. Windsock is flashing up, but it's going to be Path of Choice. Path of Choice, great ride for Fourie. Has won it from Grand Destiny and Windsock, then St. Anastasia. And then came the others and the ambulance. Here's a look at the head-on replay. Path of Choice taken to the front. You could see the intent by Richard Fourie was there from the word go. He wanted to loop them and lead. He gets to the lead. Hard-ridden, though, Path of Choice, but a tremendous ride all the same. Beating home Grand Destiny and Windsock, who was flashing up late on the outside. St. Anastasia does enough for quartets.
Welcome back to Fairview this afternoon. First leg of the Pick 6. Alan Greef gets it right with Richard Fourie, and it's an important win here. Path of Choice winning. But with me, I've got Yonela for Younger, the groom of the winner this afternoon. Gets 1,500 Rand, as you well know, from World Sports Betting. Very well done. Thank you. Take that with you. There we go. Now we're going to go straight to what I think's a very big affair. Because, ladies and gentlemen, many years ago, this young man chose a path of choice. It was his choice to go out and to ride and be a jockey. And this horse that's just won now, how perfectly named and apt is that? He's had 2,000 winners in his career, Richard. Congrats. Very well done. Yeah, in South Africa. It's been it's a benchmark that you've been trying to get to, and you've got there. Very well done to you.
Yeah, thank you. I look at my fellow jockeys similar to my age and like a year above me and a year below me, and they pretty much all in the same vicinity. And, you know, 3 months ago I looked and I was like, geez, I only got like 50 winners to get to 2,000. And, you know, I started chasing after that more than anything else. And I just feel like the last 10 days I've been wanting it too much, and it made me wait. So, yeah, I'm just thrilled to have this 2,000 winner, and, you know, ironic, the horse's name is Path of Choice, and one of the old lads. So me being an old lad, an old horse, and just a great win to have.
All right, now I want you to step to your left, and I'm going to ask Nadine to come into the picture. Live on TV, ladies and gentlemen, a live kiss from Nadine to Richard Fourie. 2,000 winners in his career thus far. We're very proud of you, Richard.
Thank you
very well done, and we're very proud of you racing out there. You've got a massive amount of people that follow you, the guys that play the PAs, the Pick Sixes. I mean, I looked at this, I didn't even give it a minute of inclusion in my Pick 6, and I looked quickly now, I thought this is a massive upset. It only paid 5 Rand on the tote. People follow Richard Fourie.
Yeah, well, it's good to have guys that are avid followers, and they follow jockeys, and just so it helps, you know. And yeah, at 5 to 1, it was a steal. I saw what happened last time to the horse. I thought it's the right sort of horse to ride in this race. I would have preferred not having blinkers on him, but it was too late when I saw that this morning. And it didn't make any difference to him. He was nice and relaxed where he was. So I must say well done to Mr. Greff. We had a bit of a drought last meeting, but we're back there ready to fight. And
Absolutely.
yeah, just thrilled, like again, for the 2000 winners. And obviously being part of winning form, great sponsors of mine. So thank you very much to them as well.
Well said, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Richard Fourie, there we go, 2000 winners. I remember him as an apprentice in Cape Town many years ago, and he had the late Mr. Hunter was looking after him, doing his rides for him at that stage as well. And yeah, we love him to bits. He's a top rider. Well done to you. Nice to have you back in the winner's box here, and you playing a big part in his career now at the moment as well, and he's playing a big part in your stable as well.
100%, yeah, and well done to Richard. Aptly named Path of Choice, and that I think it's a horse that's just an ordinary horse, a horse that's going through the divisions and a handicapper, but he's not going to forget this horse.
Absolutely.
There's certain things, milestones in your life, and this is not a big flash horse or a July horse. It's just an ordinary handicapper, and like you said, aptly named Path of Choice. That's a great way to get your 2000th winner. So very well done to Richard, to Mr. John Kinsley back in Robinson. Very well done to him, and he's persevered with this horse. And Richard got off last time this horse ran. Richard rode something else in the race. He got off and he said, "Hey, I saw what happened in the race." He says, "I want to ride that horse next time."
No,
so
he's sharp.
he was spot on. So he's aware of what's happening around him and his surroundings, and it was a great win, and very well done again to him. All the accolades must go to him here, and I'm sure it's a memorable moment for him.
Well done, Alan.
Thank you.
That's Alan Greff in the winner's box, a son of Pathfork. Path of Choice, as we've mentioned, a name that Richard will always remember. 2000 winners for what I think is a champion jockey.